Well,
You are wrong.
Okay. As I said, okay, I accept that I may be wrong because I'm open to adjustment. But what I'm saying is, when you have people in your group, okay, who've been here for over half an hour, okay, and all they understand from the discussion is how you're defining the terms of the discussion. So if you say, what is your name? And we spend over half an hour just defining what is, okay, you are missing the point of the discussion. That's why I said, ask me a question, and you say, what is your name? And I pick name. I could have gone, what? What do you define what? What does what mean?
No, but here's the point, you see. Here's the irony.
Okay.
It was him who was defensive. Why? I'm a Muslim. I know what I believe. I'll tell you why I believe it, right? He was a militant agnostic.
Yeah, I heard him say that, yes.
Oh, you heard him say that? Well, he said that right at the beginning of the discussion.
And he also repeated it midway, because I wasn't here at the beginning.
I repeated it, maybe not him. Anyway, so I want to know, I'm here to learn as well.
Okay.
Yeah? I don't claim to know everything. So I want to know what a militant agnostic is.
Okay.
And he says, I don't know. So I asked him, what do you mean you don't know? He says, I said, what don't you know? He says, I don't know what I don't know. Now, does that make any logical sense to you right now? You don't know what you don't know.
It does make sense.
You don't know.
Be militant about it.
No.
It's slightly confusing.
How does you don't know what you don't know? How does that make any sense?
Okay.
Give me an example of that.
Okay. When I was at university, I was told that there are 3 truths. Okay.
Right.
Those we know. Those we are yet to find out.
Right.
And those we don't know that we don't know.
Right.
In other words, certain things we've discovered. So we've discovered this is an atom. We know that the atom does X.
Right.
And we therefore know that although it does X, we haven't discovered this yet. But this X is linked to that.
Right.
But
we don't know.
There's also a wider picture
right.
of how it links and
we don't know that.
So we don't know that.
Right. So I have no issue with that.
Yeah.
Right. Then he says his militant agnosticism gives him peace in his life.
Okay.
Right. So I asked him, what's going to happen when you die?
Okay.
Then he started speculating. Now he's already said he doesn't know. But now he's speculating. Now my question obviously is this: if you don't know what's going to happen when you die, how can you have peace of mind? Because you're going to die one day. So how can militant agnosticism give you that security? I don't get it.
No, you
I
are,
really
you are
don't get
correct. If that's what happened, as I said, I wasn't here.
No, this is exactly what happened.
Okay?
And then
what
happened?
I don't understand how you can.
But let me just. Then what happened? He claimed to be a seeker of truth.
Okay.
So imagine this now: you're a militant agnostic. You don't know, and you don't know, and if you don't know, you don't know. But you're seeking truth. Right. I don't know how that works. Because if you don't know and you're seeking truth, right? So the next question has to be, how will you recognize truth?
Okay.
And he said, I'll know it when I see it. So I asked him to define what that truth is, and he couldn't. So all the defense was from his point. Why? What did I say to him? The way I work is very, very simple.
Okay.
Whatever you believe right now, you weren't born believing it.
Correct.
It's inherited, or you learnt it, or you were taught it, or like I said, an inspirational teacher, or whatever, yeah? It's a social conditioning thing for you. Just as if you were born in Nepal, you're likely to be a Hindu, yeah? If you're born in Saudi Arabia, you'll be a Muslim. If you're born in Congo, I think the Christians are? Anyway. But that doesn't define truth. So how will you recognize truth? What's the personification of it? Because if you're seeking it, now what he was saying is, I'm not going to this, I'm not going to do that, I've not learned anything, this, that, the other. But the point here is this: if he's seeking truth and yet he's not asking questions, he asked me one question. Yeah. So what I said to him is that, look, if you were a Christian, I would ask what you believe and why you believe it. You would give me your Jesus died for my sins, whatever. You'd produce your book that supported it, and then I would proceed to take apart the lies and deception you've been fed. Simple. And establish truth.
What? Let's say I'm a Christian, okay? Okay. Make bold statement. I'm neither Christian, neither Muslim. Probably closer to him. I'm agnostic, but not militant.
So you're agnostic?
I'm agnostic.
Alhamdulillah.
Now, okay. Let's say I'm a Christian, okay? And I say this is my truth. Why would you seek to pull it apart instead of pulling it together and looking for the similarities?
Okay. First thing. Before, the reason I would pull it apart is a very good question, is because what I believe cannot be reconciled with what a Christian believes. What a Christian believes will grant him salvation, in my belief will take me to hell. And what I believe will be my salvation, as a Christian belief, will take them to hell. So we can't reconcile that.
I understand, but this is where I'm confused, and someone has to explain this to me. That's fine, but once again, what you are looking at is what draws you apart. So if you say,
No.
Hold on. So
No.
if you say,
What did I say?
Do we believe in
What did
God?
I say? What did I say?
You said what I believe.
No, what I said. No. You asked the motive why I would do it. Okay. So I know one of us has been lied to. Well, at least one of us doesn't have the truth.
Yeah.
So now we have to determine who does have the truth.
Yes, but once again, that perspective is looking for difference. Why not look for similarities?
But
Look,
if it can't be reconciled,
we are both human.
No, wait, no.
We are both human. Okay, we both breathe.
Right,
air,
go on.
Okay,
yes, we're both human.
okay, we are both religious.
Right.
Okay, we both believe in God. Now that's where the line stops.
Right.
Now, you are a Muslim.
Yes.
Even if you are a Muslim, do you not believe in Jesus?
Yes.
I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus.
Do you believe Jesus was God?
Am I talking? I'm just explaining to you, looking at the similarities.
That's the first question, because you don't get.
Remember what I said earlier? I'm neither Christian nor Muslim. I'm explaining to you why we need to look at the similarities. Okay? Because if you then said, okay, we may not agree on what Jesus is, but we both agree that we believe in Jesus, then we are drawing closer.
No.
Would you not rather draw closer?
No, unfortunately,
is there not enough
the problem
war
is
in this world that we're looking to divide?
No, you're missing the point. Look, we are Muslims, Christians are Christians, because we're going to die one day, we're going to face our Creator, and we want guidance in our lives. This is why we believe what we believe. Salvation is the key to what we believe.
Okay.
Salvation is the motivation for what we do, all right? So if what I believe salvation is the complete polar opposite of what a Christian believes salvation is.
Okay.
Complete polar opposite. So it can't be reconciled. One of us is wrong.
So you are looking for the right answer, is what you're saying?
No, what we're trying to do is establish
Okay.
who is wrong. Because guess what? We both want salvation.
Okay. All right. Let's say I'm a Christian. Yeah.
This won't go well for you.
No. Once again, you're looking the wrong way. Or I'm sorry, I didn't mean to judge you, but you are not looking at it from my perspective. Let's
I've
say,
heard your perspective.
okay. Let's say
Let's
say I'm a Christian and
Yes.
you're a Muslim, right? Okay. You are looking for salvation. I'm looking for salvation. As a Christian, okay, my book should have taught me that I should not judge others. One of the key commandments in the Bible, okay, is that you should love your fellow beings. So I should be looking for unity. I should be looking for unity. If you go over to the opposite side now and you talk to the Muslim brothers should also be looking for unity.
Okay.
Why? Because one of the goals of the Prophet Muhammad is to spread Islam throughout the world. We should all be Muslims. It's an ideal goal. That is why you get positive people who are trying to explain the truth. So you don't understand this, so that we can all come to the light and see what's right. Problem is, we are both human. Okay? You understand Islam, I understand Islam. The truth is though, none of us knows the fuller picture, only God does. Okay? Correct? So therefore, instead of saying, only God will judge, he's a bad person, he should go there. Right now, we should be bringing the world together. Imagine if we brought the world together, okay? Then we could say or we could say and we'll be like, yeah. That's all I'm asking for. That is why I know it seems wrong. That's why when I came, I said hug it out, because I'm like, let's bring us together.
No, there's no issue with that. Okay. This is why in Islam there's no such thing as race. Yeah, or class.
There is.
No.
When Malcolm X went to Mecca, okay, he was rejected twice.
What?
He was rejected twice.
What?
Read his autobiography. I read it twice. I wasn't
First
sure,
thing.
so I checked with my brother.
First thing.
And then
First
when
thing.
they discovered that he was who he was,
First
then,
thing. Let's establish something what I just said. What did I just say to you?
You said first thing.
Islam does not discriminate on basis of race.
Yeah.
Right. What people in Saudi Arabia said that Malcolm X have anything to do with what I just said?
He said Islam does not. Okay.
So what did I say? Islam does not discriminate on grounds of race.
Yeah. And I said Saudi Arabia because
say,
he went to Mecca, which is the
Now here's the thing what you're doing, you see. If I said Arabs don't discriminate on the grounds of race and whatever.
Yes, but we're talking
No.
We're not talking
but
Saudi
still,
Arabia. There's a difference.
What's the difference?
Mecca is a holy place of all Muslims.
Yeah, but you don't land in Mecca, you land in Jeddah, innit?
Yeah,
Which is not Mecca.
But this didn't happen.
No, but here's the point you're
outside.
missing. You're missing it again.
Okay,
I'm going to say for the third time. Listen to the words I say. Islam does not discriminate on the basis of race or class. right? What am I telling you here?
You're saying Islam does not discriminate
On grounds of race and
or
class.
Now,
right.
can you cite clear evidence where that is the case?
Yes, the last sermon of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Okay, now there are certain Muslims in Sudan, okay?
I'm not interested.
No, you said Islam does not discriminate. I've given you...
No, you're telling me what Muslims do now.
No. You said Islam does not discriminate.
I'll give you an example.
I've given you Mecca. You said no, it's not fine. So I'm giving you this. Now, a book is just a book. It is only its followers that show how it is practiced. So the book can say anything, but unless the followers practice it correctly, it means nothing.
So what you're saying to me is this. If Millwall fans go to West Ham and wreck the ground, that's a representation of Millwall Football Club.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, and you know why? That is why. Okay.
Did you say yes?
Yes, because that is why fans get banned from traveling.
No. Do Millwall Football Club?
Millwall Football Club doesn't, but the reason they ban it is so that those fans don't represent
But
them.
are they a representation? Are they representing Millwall Football Club?
They are a representation of them.
They
You
are.
a fan
So they're
of
the
them.
ethics of Millwall Football Club.
No, they are not the ethics.
They're the teachings of Millwall Football Club.
No, they. All right. Millwall Football Club, okay, is a club. It's made out of, from my perspective, 3 elements, okay? The fans, the players, okay, and the chairman. It's getting footballish. On the chair body. Now, all of these, okay, represent the football club. Now, if the chairman does something bad, it reflects badly on the whole group. If the fans do
That
something,
wasn't the question.
if the fans do,
Wasn't the question.
if the fans do something bad, it reflects badly on the whole group.
Is the
Therefore,
actions of the fans the teachings of the football club?
if the actions of the
Is it the teachings?
no, I didn't say
Right.
that.
Right.
It is a
So
representation.
the actions of Muslims have nothing to do with the teachings of Islam.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Vegard and I'm a Norwegian Muslim convert. I'm working with the Dawah organization IslamNet to establish the Deen of Allah here in Norway. We give Dawah and present Islam to the Norwegian people. Isn't that great? To be more efficient in our Dawah, we are establishing a first of its kind Masjid and Dawah Center, where we will have Islamic programs, classes, lectures and education for non-Muslims. I am so grateful to Allah for having guided me to Islam. Sadly, I am the only Muslim in my family. It hurts me that my parents haven't accepted Islam yet, and I ask Allah to guide them. But it also gives me a special drive to work for the establishment of Islam. I don't want anyone to miss the chance of becoming Muslim. Maybe my mom and dad become Muslim one day thanks to you. If we can establish this center, I could bring my parents to come and learn about Islam in our native language, which is a challenge today with the mosque here speaking Somali, Arabic and Urdu. The Prophet ﷺ said that the Muslims are like one body. If you can feel my pain, would you please help me relieve it? You are now my new family. Click the link and donate to establish this masjid and share in the reward for the message of Islam reaching the corners of Norway.